Chapter 16. For a few seconds after Ben's confession, I just sit there with a smile on my face, still trying to process what he said. My cheeks feel warm, and I am not sure if it is from embarrassment or something else. It feels strange to smile like this when my life is still a mess. Ben looks at me like he is waiting for me to say something. I take a deep breath. Then the smile slowly fades. Reality returns the moment I blink. My mind goes back to yesterday, the office, the security guard's harsh voice, Carlson's face, the words that keep spinning in my head like a storm. Secret task. Anne. California. I inhale slowly, then exhale, trying to steady myself. Ben watches me closely. He notices my expression changing. Nata, he asks gently, what's going on? I press my fingers lightly against my forehead for a second, then lower my hand. I didn't tell you everything, I say quietly. He sits up straighter. About what? About yesterday, I say, after you dropped me off. Ben's face becomes more serious. He nods once, telling me to continue. I take another deep breath. I went to my office, I begin, or what I think is my office, a high-rise building in Boston, high security. Everyone uses an employee ID to get in. I didn't have mine. Ben's eyebrows lift slightly. And they didn't let you in? No, I say. The security officer didn't recognize me. He looked at me like I was lying. He demanded my ID, and I told him I lost 1 year time. He got suspicious and told me to clear the area. He threatened to call 911. Ben exhales. Damn. I nod slowly. I got scared. I left immediately. I couldn't handle police again. Ben's jaw tightens, and I can tell he understands exactly why that word scared me. Then, I continue, I went to South Station because I didn't want to disturb you again. I got pizza. I was sitting there. And then Carlson came. Ben's eyes widen slightly. Carlson, he repeats. Who is he? Yes, I say. He was my colleague. He recognized me. So I knew I wasn't imagining my job. Ben nods slowly, listening carefully. But he told me something, I say, my voice lowering. Something that hit my brain like a bell. Ben leans forward. What? I swallow. He said I was doing a secret task with my supervisor. Her name is Anne. Ben's expression changes immediately. His face becomes alert. Secret task, he repeats. Yes, I whisper. And when I asked about Anne, he said I disappeared. And then Anne retired and migrated to California. Ben blinks. That's suspicious. I know, I say. And then, last night I had a dream. Ben's face softens slightly. A dream? I nod, my throat tightening. It was so real, I say. I was walking through trees, like deep woods. The air was cold, and there was a wooden house, isolated, hidden. It felt familiar, Ben, like I've been there before. Ben stares at me. You think that house is real? I don't know, I say honestly, but my body recognized it. My heart started racing in the dream. And right before I woke up, I heard a voice in my head. Ben waits. I whisper the name. Anne. Ben stays quiet for a second, then slowly exhales. Okay, he says finally. So this Anne person might be your key. Yes, I say, my voice steadier now. Anne should be found. Ben nods like he has already decided something. Then he stands up suddenly. Wait, he says, moving quickly toward the small table where his laptop is kept. I watch him, confused. He grabs the laptop, opens it, and brings it to me like it is the most obvious solution in the world. Search online, he says, We can find her. There must be a way. I blink at him. For a moment, I feel stupid. Why did I not think of that? I sit there staring at the laptop like it is a door I forgot existed. Ben places it carefully on my lap. Try LinkedIn first, he says. Work people are always on LinkedIn. My chest tightens with a strange emotion, relief, hope, and a little shame. I'm so stupid, I whisper. Ben frowns. Hey, don't say that. I didn't even think to search, I say, shaking my head. I've been panicking like a lost child. Ben's voice stays calm. Because you're dealing with something insane. Use the tools you have. That's all. I nod slowly and open the browser. My hands tremble slightly as I type. Anne. I stop. I do not know her last name. That realization hits me like a small punch. Ben notices my pause. What? I don't know her full name, I admit. Carlson only said Anne. Ben thinks for a second. Search with your company name too, or supervisor and Boston reporter. I nod quickly and type different keywords. My eyes scan the results one after another. Nothing. Then something. A profile with a familiar face. Not a clear memory, but a recognition. A spark. My heart jumps. Anne. The picture looks like her. Professional, confident, the kind of woman who would lead a team and handle a secret task. I click the profile. My breath catches. She is not retired. She is working somewhere else. My stomach drops as if I am stepping into something dangerous. Ben leans in slightly. That's her. I think so, I whisper. I stare at the screen, my mind racing. If she is not retired, then why did Carlson say that? Or maybe he was told that. Maybe everyone was told that. Maybe she disappeared too. I scroll and read more. She has a new job title, a new company, a new location. It does mention California. So she did migrate, but she did not retire. She moved, and she kept working. Ben watches my face. Can you message her? I can, I say, then freeze again. I do not know my login IDs. I do not know my password. I do not even know if I had a LinkedIn account. Ben nods like he already expected this. Make an anonymous account, he says. Just a simple one, no details. I create a new account quickly with a simple email option, something generic. My fingers move fast now, driven by urgency. My heart pounds as I return to Anne's profile. There is a message button. My hand hesitates. This is the first real step toward answers. I click. A blank message box opens. My mind goes blank for a second. What do I say? How do I explain? How do I ask without sounding crazy? I swallow and type carefully. Hello, Anne. This is Natalia. I know this message might sound strange, but I need to speak with you urgently. I lost my memory for the past year, and I am trying to understand what happened. Please reply if you can. It is important. I read it twice. My breathing is shallow. Then I press send. The moment I send it, my hands start shaking again. The reality of what I just did sinks in. I just reached out to the person who might hold the answers to everything. I close the laptop slowly and place it on the table with a deep breath. Ben watches me quietly. Are you okay now? He asks. I look at him. I feel exhausted, scared, uncertain. But for the first time, I also feel something else. Direction, a path, a clue. I smile gently at him. Yeah, thanks a lot, Ben, I say, for everything. He gives a small smile back. Always nada. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss what comes next.